We now know there are over 700 pages of classified material retrieved from former President Donald Trump's Florida residence at Mar-a-Lago. And that was before the FBI executed its search warrant earlier this month. And now Mr. Trump has filed a lawsuit calling for a special master to review what the FBI sees.
So when we have questions, Chief Legal Correspondent Katie Barlow has some answers. First things first, we've heard this phrase, special master. In this context, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's a hard to understand term. It is amorphous. You don't really know what it's referring to. But look, a special master is someone appointed by a judge in a case like this who reviews all of the information that's collected to make sure investigators don't see something they're not supposed to. For example, privileged information like conversations between an attorney and her client. You know, those are protected, those are private, those are secure. A special master would filter that out so investigators and prosecutors don't see it.
All right, so we know a lot was seized at Mar-a-Lago. We first saw that seizure sheet. We saw 11 boxes there. Then we heard about the 300 classified documents. Now we're up to 700 classified documents. Walk us back to January and a little bit with the National Archives and how this all played a role into what we know so far that they have.
Well, now, because the Trump designee put out a letter that was from the National Archivist, that's the person who's in charge of government records at the National Archives right now. That letter came out last night. The archives confirmed it today. They sent it to the Trump lawyer team back in May, and it confirmed that in January they collected over 700 pages of classified documents, not just classified, highly classified documents. These are sensitive, compartmented information, only supposed to be reviewed in a SCIF. That's a room that's locked up, literally not accessible unless you have the right code and you need to know what's in that room. And that was what was collected back in January before the FBI got involved.
So what is the former president's argument here?
Well, he's saying that all of this information is covered by executive privilege and the special master should come in and filter out anything that's covered by executive privilege. That is something that applies to the president. And it basically allows presidents to talk with their advisors in the same way you would with an attorney and get really good advice so that information gets protected by executive privilege, doesn't come out in a case like this.
It seems like even the judge is a little confused here with the legal strategy that is coming from Trump's team at this hour. But what is the counter argument right now? If he is asserting executive privilege, what's the DOJ saying?
Well, actually, going back to that letter from the archivist that came out last night that the archives confirmed today, they're saying that, look, executive privilege is something that applies to the office of the presidency, not the individual. We don't anoint kings in this country. So the office of the presidency is what's protected, and a former president can't assert executive privilege against a current president. And not only that, the government needs access to this information right now to do two very important things. One, an ongoing criminal investigation that's happening. And two, they need to see what risk there was if this was held in an unlocked facility or something that was open to others seeing it that weren't supposed to. And they need to come up with potential remedies if there was risk or, in fact, damage to national security.
All right, well, story we're going to continue to follow here because it just keeps taking twists and turns all over the place.
Thank you, Katie.
Thanks.